wisdom or guidance for humanity over August and September this year.
Choosing light, path in your color now within this elevation, and as we connect within, we combine within all light to connect within all of it. So choosing love, mentor, love and more, take energies, collect our light to vacuolize it, and we as a birth within love we can emit within this level. So one moment. Talking light. We say you are lighting this pathway within. You ask within us, what can we advise within regards to humanity's ascension processes that which he has within this plane of field of the September and the August that you are speaking of now. Within this regards, we are also bringing home this elevation and values of that which in the earth plane does cease to emit more frequencies of that which you are familiar now with. What we mean by this is there will be paralleling values that commence to determine heightened variations of solar energetics and tercalages that do emit higher volumes of frequencies that do in turn do create, we would say, a sense of dispel. What we mean by this is, as the earth and the cosmos, as you would understand it, yes, do emit certain frequencies, so do certain technologies, yes, do so also. This can in some cases create certain disrupted waves, yes, or frequencies that do create certain disarray within people's fields of magnetic existence. And in this capacity, it has the capacity to put people in a place of disorientation and unknowing about where their service lies. Now, when we speak of service lies, their service to unto themselves, unto their families, and unto the collective at large will be becoming a little bit more apparent and disconcerting for many, because they are feeling disrupted frequencies that are emitted and disrupted, yes, causing their own varying frequencies to move in disjointed manners. In so doing, it can create a certain elevation or confusion as to what people must do in the course of a day. Yes? Do you understand this?
Absolutely.
Yes. So as this persists, yes, it will unravel in many variations according to the individual. Yes? For those who are familiar with the fluctuations that are happening at present and the extremity of it arriving in, yes, will enable themselves to house themselves, yes, within their own vibrations of upliftment and love, yes, to create what we would say a higher lighting beam within their own values, in order to create a little clarity within themselves. Those who are not familiar with these frequencies and the disjointed aspirations of that wave that do come in, yes, may feel disjointed in their own energetic phrases, and thereby may affect other relationships within their personal lives, yes, and within how they view their collective. Yes, so those who do feel certain confusions within the collective at large, yes, may find themselves in one moment to feel in accordance with certain movements, as you would see it, yes, and then in the following day feel discordance within this. This creates a confusion barrier within themselves, yes. Confusion, we would say, within humanity often does lead to a certain victimhood of oneself, yes, deeming themselves as a victim of unethical experiences, yes. And as this continues, they may perhaps go into a state of fear. We would say fear in the sense of understanding not where are they. Yes?
Yes.
So, this may reflect within your light, within all light. Yes? Now, to varying degrees. Yes? we would suggest, if you are asking for advice now, yes, we would suggest finding harmony where one can, yes, because from our perspective, when one seeks harmony, yes, they are to a degree calling it in. Yes, when one focuses on harmony and not disarray, yes, it does have the capacity to bend the frequencies to your manifestation. Do you understand?
Wonderful.
Yes. So, therefore, by focusing on harmony, it is focusing on integration. By focusing on integration, one can feel more in movement with the flow, even if it is disrupted or discordant. So, seeking harmony as an intention is a very, very valuable tool.
Thank you.
Therefore, also, one could go the extra distance within this, and even though they feel a very strong polarized effect on their own personal being and the peoples around them, to remind themselves, yes, this is part and parcel of the process, as you would say, yes? So, in this light, by seeking harmony is of paramount importance, of operating in a state of harmony with those who oppose you, yes, is even more mastery of this skill. Yes, we would say to some degree you are to some degree in the thick of things. Yes. However, more will continue as the following years do progress. Yes. So see this but a platform to assert certain rhythms within your own structure, yes, physical structure and energetic structure, in order to build upon it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. We'll move on to the next question.
Indeed.
People are speaking of ascension symptoms at the moment. Can you shed any light on this? Well, Unnakasunja, you just have. These are ascension symptoms that you have been relayed to us. The disharmony, the feelings of disharmony with vibration. So I think you might have covered that question. It's related to the first question.
So within this light, we would say it is slightly different.
Oh, okay.
Yes, of course there are certain frequencies that people are experiencing that are being pulsated into the earth platform, yes. And those of the peoples on the planet who are structuring and manipulating certain frequencies to cause the disarray, yes. However, the ascension symptoms, as you say of, yes, are slightly different in the sense that the fuller awareness that one does receive and understand within themselves, yes, and investigate within the self-discovery, yes, does also have a physical attribute in terms of how they are emitting their light, yes? In opening certain doorways to the light that you withhold and embody, yes, it does create faster rhythms within the physical landscape.
Okay.
Yes? Meaning that there are openings that are creating in certain doorways and passages of the energetic system through within the physical landscape.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I see.
This would be slightly different. So when we are speaking of the other, yes, this is more of a pouring effect that is emitted and received upon. That of the ascension focus, yes, is that within those who are embracing more of the openness to their own personal structure.
Oh, I see.
Yes, we would say therefore, yes, then to exterminate the fear bases based on the rhythms of the frequencies within your physical body, yes, is of high value and high importance, because those who will be experiencing the pulsations that are emitted onto the plateau, yes, and also conducing of the internal ascension, as you would say, activations that are taking place within the physical realm, yes, it would be a double whammy, as you would say.
Yes.
Yes.
So this time, time seems to speed up and then slow down.
Indeed,
Is that
it does.
part of it?
Yes, 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 yes. What is existing within your light, Lynn? Yes, and within many people's, yes? There are many peoples of those who are understanding and becoming more in awareness of the changes, the fluctuations of time, stretching, yes? And then slowing, and then jumping up, and then jumping out into the void, and then suddenly returning, yes?
Yes.
These are things to be celebrated.
Okay.
Because what it is bringing into your sphere more so is a multidimensionality of your predetermined version of what you decide of as time, yes, slowly, yes, dissipating, yes.
Okay.
So it is as if it is, we will give you an example now. It's as if you have a lawnmower, yes, and it is a manual lawnmower without the electricity, yes, and sometimes it works, yes, and then when it is wet outside, then it does not work too well, yes, and sometimes it stops and it starts, yes. This is what is currently happening at present with regards to time.
I see.
Yes, what will exist, future, yes, will be the plugging in of the lawnmower into the energetic system where it will revolve to such a speed that it will cease to exist.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
As an analogy, so to speak.
Yes. It is a little disconcerting. Now, I'm not talking about fear, just because humanity has been so used to operating according to time their whole life.
Yes, indeed, of course. Understand that you will continue to have the revolutions around the sun.
Yes.
Yes? You will still have measurement tools in order to know where you are, when you are. Yes?
Okay.
A person's birthday can still be celebrated.
Yes.
What we are saying within this light is when one moves more into this field of higher rhythms, yes, what timing essentially does, it becomes a tool that one could carve.
I see. So we manifest the time.
Indeed you do. Your concept is a manifestation in of itself of time. Yes, and therefore this construct will therefore will have more tools available to it, thereby enabling, yes, you to speed up and slow down and go back to the past and go to the future more frequently if one desires.
I see.
But the only way to achieve this is by remaining in the present moment, yes?
Yes.
Which is a paradox, so to speak, but it is a paradox nonetheless.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Unnakasunja.
Yes, so disconcert yourself not, because it is a time frame, a period that you are moving through, yes. However, the measuring tools that humanity have relied upon, yes, will still be available, yes. However, the speed at which it is emitted, yes, will change.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Unnakasunja.
Yes.